Hi guys, welcome to Vesna TV Cooking. For today's video, I'm cooking up a Christmas morning breakfast casserole. Really easy to make. If this is the first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome. On my channel, I do lots of easy-ish recipes that my family loves. I have two small children, so a lot of them are family friendly. I live in Canada, but I'm originally from Eastern Europe, so a lot of my recipes are kind of Eastern European / Canadian, or Canadian with an Eastern European flair, or vice versa. So if you're interested in family friendly recipes that are fairly easy to make and usually inexpensive, you stick around, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you can see more videos. Now, this video is a part of a challenge hosted by Sonia over at Domestic Diva Cooking. If you haven't checked out her channels, make sure you check them out. Her cooking channel is delicious, her DIY channel is amazing, and her home channel is fantastic. Check her out. I'll have her information linked in my description below, as well as the playlist. Now, today happens to be Sonia's birthday, so make sure you guys head on over to her video, wish her a very happy birthday, and give her a great present by subscribing. Thank you so much. I know it's her birthday because I'm her sister, her much, much, much younger sister, but her sister. I'm just joking, but I am her sister. But anyway, happy birthday to Sonia. Thank you for hosting this collab. She's an amazing YouTuber. Make sure you check her out. She does amazing videos. And also don't forget to check out the playlist, which will be linked in my description, for some amazingly delicious recipes for your Christmas morning. And for my recipe, I made it slightly more difficult because I made my own little hash brown potato type thing. So what I did here was I just cubed some potatoes and I baked them in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes less. I always use a Pampered Chef Stone bar pan, or any kind of Pampered Chef Stone when I'm baking, so that kind of adds to the time. So mine took about 30 minutes, but it should take you about 25 minutes, around there. And you just cook them until they're brown. Now you can use frozen hash browns that you've thawed. I just didn't have any on hand, so I did this instead, and I've done it both ways, and it's delicious both ways. Now this is 5 potatoes, smaller potatoes. For this amount, you need about 1 bag of hash browns. Now it really depends on you. I didn't want it to be too potatoey. I'd rather have more meat, so I only used 4 smaller potatoes. Then I chopped up a package of bacon. I used the Kirkland bacon, which is 500 grams, and I'm just going to fry it up until it's brown. And then you'll also need to chop it up so it's nice, thinner, smaller pieces. You could even chop it up a bit more. I thought this was okay. Then you need either red or yellow pepper, or whatever you have on hand. I had this mini yellow pepper. I added some mushrooms and a medium-sized onion. Now the mushrooms, I used 4 mushrooms and I chopped them up, 1 of those peppers and 1 medium onion. So once the bacon is done, I'm actually going to keep the fat from the bacon, and then I'm going to just saute all of this stuff. While that's cooking, you're going to crack 8 eggs and add 1/3 of a cup of milk, and I'm actually going to add 1/3 of a cup of this artichoke dip that I got from Costco. So you're just going to whisk the eggs and mix everything together and just wait for the bacon to finish. And once the bacon is fried, you're going to move the bacon into a separate bowl. You're going to add the hash browns or the potatoes, whatever. And then once the vegetables are sauteed, you're sauteing them for about 2 minutes. And the vegetables need to, like I said, saute for 2 minutes. And then you're going to add about 2 cloves of garlic. Now you're going to add salt and pepper to taste. I always add Vegeta. I've shown you this ingredient before. Now the salt and pepper, be careful, and Vegeta, be careful how much salt you put because the bacon itself is salty. So just be aware of that. So once everything is done, you're just going to mix it all together, and you're going to put in to the mixture, you're going to add another 2 cups of cheese. Shredded cheese. Now I used the Kirkland double cheddar mixed cheese. You can use any kind. The recipe that I was inspired by called for shredded um, sharp cheddar cheese. I just use this shredded cheese. Mix everything together with the eggs and all of that together. And then you're going to pour it in a separate pan. I'm again using another Pampered Chef Stone pan. And I'm also then adding another half a cup of shredded, now this is smoked cheddar cheese. And then you're going to cover it with aluminum foil for 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, you're going to uncover it and cook it for another 10 minutes. And that's all there is to it. Now, the recipe that I looked at called for using sausage instead of bacon, like Italian sausage. I didn't have any, and we're not really big fans of Italian sausage, so I just used bacon. But if you like Italian sausage, mild or medium or not spicy, whichever, it would go great with this as well. Now here it is completed on a plate. I've put a few cherry tomatoes beside it because I love cherry tomatoes. My kids love cherry tomatoes. You can add ketchup or hot sauce or nothing. It's up to you. And I'm also serving it with a cheese bun. These cheese buns are from Costco and they're quite delicious and they stay fresh for a little while, which is great. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I will link the inspiration to my description below. If you have any questions, shoot me a message below. Let me know what you think, and if you happen to try this recipe, also let me know what you thought of it, and maybe let me know what you make on Christmas morning. Thank you so much. Have an excellent day. Stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe. And Merry Christmas if you celebrate.